years, in the next 10 years, they will eat the labor of their love in Jesus' name. So very shortly, without time taking, I will quickly go through the history of the Humanitarian Foundation. We are here for a talk show.
Yes.
Yes. We are here for the talk. We want to talk. We want to do what? We want to talk. Somebody say talk.
Talk.
Yes. We want to talk. So very shortly, let me hit the nail on the head. The Humanitarian Foundation was established as a result of the long-time hunger and desire of the president to help wipe tears away from the less privileged among us in the society.
Yes.
The president grew up seeing his mother give out almost everything, including second to the last clothes and food to the poor. And this heart of benevolence continued to grow in him as he continued to care his late mother. The Humanitarian Foundation was incorporated on September 1st, 2020, with registration number CAC number 150937, automatically maintaining our official date of commencement. Now our vision statement: every transformed and empowered less privileged person is a source to the lead of one leader. Our mission statement: bridging the social gap by transforming and empowering lives. The main focus of the foundation is to assist government and other bodies alleviate poverty in Nigeria and Africa through this life transforming and empowering program and products. Below is a brief description of the product of the Humanitarian Foundation. Product of the Humanitarian Foundation. The Humanitarian Foundation has two major categories of products. One, Catch Them Young program. Catch Them Young program. Then secondly, Empowerment and Skill Acquisition program. Catch Them Young program. This is the first category of the product of the Humanitarian Foundation, which is focused on educating the young children and young adults on some issues affecting human lives in general. Some of these topics come with practical work and quiz, of which presentation of gift items are involved, and practical equipment materials needed as well. They include sex education, secondly, dangers of drug abuse and violence among youth. To expatiate further, education is vital in the development of a nation. The deteriorating state of our nation's educational system prompted this hunger to assist the government bridge some gap in the society through humanitarian activities. For this is a collective responsibility. Most school-able children and young adults have lost the desire to study due to the lack of this fundamental information called knowledge delivered to them adequately from childhood. This is not the only reason what they hear and see from the outside world through their elders or superior in life discourage most of them completely. But consistent preaching of these issues of life and the application of the next product of the Humanitarian Foundation will definitely give both the younger ones and their respective unemployed or unhappy adults hope for a brighter tomorrow. The Anzion, Catch Them Young, expresses the desire to train, cater, support, and guide children early in life to develop love for education in order to become lifelong learners and national builders. This, we suppose, should be the primary concern of parents, institutions, communities, and great individuals with big hearts, as these children will be the leaders of tomorrow, whose leadership will be based on today's legacy. Moreover, the inadequate supply of this form of education has deeply endangered the lives of our youth and little ones. To the extent it seems irreparable, our young girls, even before they become 16 years of age, according to research on sex business conducted in Lagos in the year 2020 by the Humanitarian Sex Education Department, made us understand that 3 in every 15 teenage years are either full-time or part-time hustlers. This research also made us understand that most of them still live with their parents and still in secondary or high school. Their young teenage boys' counterparts include a series of criminal and violent activities ranging from cybercrime to rioting, armed robbery, and ritualism. According to the research conducted in Lagos by the Humanitarian Department for Youth Violence and Drug Abuse 2020, 3 in every 12 teenage boys are desperate of taking hard drugs and making quick money in the wrong way with their popular slogan in pidgin English, "Who is hell?" Whoever, most of them are still in secondary or high school and early years in higher education. Every problem has both primary and secondary solution. The problem under discussion is not an exemption. The primary solution to this very problem in the in-depth theoretical coaching. Here we prepare the mind of the students and students in order to help them assimilate faster with eagerness the practical aspect, skill acquisition. Now, the secondary solution is based on basic skill acquisition program. To the pupils, we give them a clinical package involving shoe, bag, and eating, a method which yarn is manipulated to break a textile or fabric, barbing, hairdressing, fashion designing, introduction, horticulture and floriculture, and so on. So the student in secondary or high school will decide to continue with the courses from the primary school with little as months in the area of farming, coaching, introduction to civil engineering, bricklaying, carpentry, furniture making, general computer engineering program, and so on. At this junction, we treat them like future professionals by ensuring they do more practical works. The overall aim is to ensure these students are capable of being resourceful and partially dependent and help close the gap of after-school unemployment that has ravaged most African economies. Finally, note that acquiring these skills early in life does not necessarily mean they will study their unspecified areas of interest in the higher institution. Instead, it will be a support for smooth ride through school and give them solid foundation in life and after school. Now, very shortly, we are going to have a brief introduction of why we are here. But before that, I just want to introduce a very short song. Maybe you might know it, or maybe you don't know it. I don't know how many people that knows it, but let me sing it. Wonderful and very bright, I will get there. Wonderful, very bright, I will get there. My future is bright, I will get there. My future is bright, I will get it. How many of us know that song? Is that right? Okay, let's take it together. Colorful, very bright, I will get there. Colorful, very bright, I will get there. My future is bright, I will get there. My future is bright, I will get there. Can we go together? Colorful, very bright, I will get there. Very good. Colorful, very bright, I will get there. My future is bright. For the last time, I will get there. Okay? My future is bright. Let's take it out for the last time. I will get there. Colorful, colorful, very bright, I will get there. Colorful, very bright, I will get there. My future is bright, I will get there. My future is bright, I will get there. We'll get there in Jesus' name. Amen. Jesus' name. Amen. How many of us want to be doctors here? Let me see your hand. Want to be medical doctor, whether gynecology or anything. Want to be a doctor? I'm saying few hands. Okay, bring your hands up. How many of us want to be engineers? Okay. How many of us want to be lawyers, barristers? I'm not talking of judge and bail lawyer. Walk to bar. Yes, very good. Bring your hand up. Okay, how many of us want to be philosophers? It's all right. Okay, I'm here with a colleague that will take the talk. Right? So, with a standing ovation, please let's stand. With a standing ovation, we are going to clap. We are going to welcome our brother. His name is Brother Igweike Raphael. Please let's appreciate him.
Thank you. I'm so happy. In fact, I saw yesterday. You did not see me. Even you guys did not see me. Hello. Hello. Good. This is a lively environment. I love that. Anyway, my name is Igweike Raphael. As you just said, the round of applause that you gave, it was not for me, it was actually for you people. You still don't appreciate yourself. Please appreciate yourself one more time. Thank you so much. I have a story to tell you. There's this woman. That woman, I don't know what's going through her. She went to bath. After bathing, she went with her little daughter, a 4-year-old girl. So when they came from bathroom, they got to their bedroom. There was this standing mirror. The woman moved all her clothes and said, "That baby, sit down here." When she sat down, she said, "Do you know what this thing is?" Hello. The woman said, "Do you know what this is?" Hello. So this brings us to what we call sex education. I believe by next time we are going to come, we're going to come with other materials that we need. That you need to see. Okay? So this woman asked that question. Then later, somebody asked me what that woman did. Is it right or wrong? Please, I need somebody from this road to tell me whether the woman is right or wrong. Tell me. She's right. Wow. What of you? Eh? This road. She's not wrong. Hello. One class. See, you are very correct. Clap for yourself. Okay. I said clap for yourself. It's okay. Let me know if why it's wrong. Stand up. Why is it wrong?
Breaking news.
Breaking
news.
Hello. Please, before you answer any question, tell us your full name and your class. Then go straight to the point. Your full name. Good.
My name is
Roland Albert Toba. Good. SS1E. Alright, continue.
using my grant for the world because there's holding the little child something that cannot be
Okay, thank you. Please, that's your seat. Come and tell us why she's wrong. She's right. Come. Good. Like fast. You want to take many things. See, this little book is introductory part. I want to read most of things there. So,
What does she want?
no.
My name is Mosuchi.
Mo Suchidima. SS1B.
Even though the woman did not, they went to them still get.
Good. Please, put your hands together for her. This one should not stop you from answering another question. Your name has straight to the point. Putin Osis. From where? From Israel. SS1B. Good. Let me see what he said. He said that He said that the reason, according to his understanding, is for the girls to start understanding what sex education is all about. Is that what you mean? Hello? Hello? We see discuss. After this discussion, we see how the counseling class. If they sit and any of you that have special questions, simply that you want to discuss with us for help. You can discuss with us for help. Okay? Just I know many of us have a lot that involving us. Then you discuss that. That's what the woman did. And along the line, as we're discussing, you will know whether she is right or wrong. There's another thing that surprised me. There's this lady. She's a lady, 23 years old. She became pregnant after 4 months. She discovered that she's pregnant. They asked her, how come? She said, I do not know. One man touched me, and I become pregnant. Oh, why did you say that? Just chicken over. She said, that's what she know. How can you become pregnant? She said, somebody touched me, and she become pregnant. Is it possible? No. Why did I know this? Why did I say that? Okay, hello. Me, I believe that it's possible. It's possible. The only thing that she know that somebody touch her and she become pregnant. Okay, we see to that. This one I don't mention that is under what we call the touching rules. Everybody say the touching rules. The touching rules. Everybody say the touching rules. Then now this brings us to the topic of what we're discussing as sex education. Sex education is very broad. It is vital for kindergarten. How old is people who are in kindergarten? 0 to 4. 3 to 0 is a preschool, right? Kindergarten should be
2 to 4.
2 to 4. Okay, whatever. At least 4 is there. That means what these two people answer, they are correct. Please clap for these two people. Good, thank you. So it is good to teach the children sex education. Then now, this woman said that she is pregnant, but she did not know how come. Now we are going to discuss to know why touching rule is very important in our lives. First of all, what is sex education? Sex education is the study of sex and sexuality. Everybody say sex and sexuality. Sex and sexuality. World Health Organization made us understand that sex education is vital in every stage of human life. Concentrate. I'll ask you a question. Mommy, ask you a question. Sex education, every woman is a mommy. Two of us. Good. So I'm using mature language for the class. Because people are no longer small boys and girls. People are mature, young. That's what we call it. And you are not to be successful. So if everybody 9 years old here, what of 10? 11, 12.
Start 11 years.
Change your voice now.
So sex education is the study of please don't copy your classroom okay? Suspend it. Thank you so much. You are trying to that's good. I'm right now about the discussion. So sex education is the study of sex and sexuality. Please, attention. Sex education is the study of sex and sexuality. What is sex? Sex. Now, describe the differences between male, female, and intersex. Male, female, and intersex. Then now, how can you know that? Like that little girl, the mother is asking her that question to give that up. Because something later happened in life, as the girl was growing up, anything that if anybody touch her thing, she will not tell mommy, this person touch my thing. the money, you say, caution. You see that?
So you can look close at me.
To discuss with the mother because mother understands the elements of sex education and the importance of sex education, that of a child, a teenager, and a young man. So, sex, and then you know that this, some people come and ask, Daddy, please, how can you know that that's what you call good here? Some people used to ask that question. And you know that every one of us, including me, might have asked something that looked like that from outside. Imagine things like that. How can you know something that looks like that? That's what biological sex. Biological sex makes us understand that the sex attached to your life when you are born. That is your sex. That sex on which you are being identified with during the time you are born make you either a man, a male, or a female. Then there are some that the one that attached to them is both male and female. That is, they have both the male genital and female genital. But when we are discussing now, you have female sex tell that this person is a male, this one is a female. That is what brings us to the chromosomes. We have the SS chromosome and the SY chromosomes. Any sense here? Yes. You must have discussed in integrated science. Yes. No. Yes. Integrated science or what you call it? Yes. Biology. Thank you. Please, you are too much. So, don't mind me. It's something I've done for many years. So, it's something that you have more discussed. S and Y chromosome. It's very important that you know it. When you see SS chromosome, that means it's a female child. During a scan, the woman is pregnant. When they scan her and discover that SS is there, that's female. SY, that's a male. So somebody that is neither SS or SY, you say the person is intersex. A person carrying both female and male organ. Some people they used to operate them. Some people they will leave them like that. Some will grow up like that. And somebody feel like that. Some will surgery. Now, what is sexuality? As I said earlier, I said that sex education is the study of sex and sexuality. What is sexuality? Sexuality is whatsoever that makes you attractive. That gives you the feeling that you are being attractive to an opposite sex or to the common sense. Something that gives you that feeling that yes, me, I'm feeling. You are feeling something. That you are not feeling for somebody around you, somebody beside you. Let's say somebody say, I love this person, I like this person. That will give you to have that fancy for that person. It's what we call sexuality. Hello? Yes, sir. Hello? Yes. Hi. Hello? Hi. Hello? Hi. If you go to occasion very soon, some of you will graduate and become great people. You are going to give yourself invitation. Come to my wedding. Come to my wedding. Come to my wedding. Then when the MCP come and say hello, hi, good. So they are learning everything now. Then now we have discussed sex and sexuality. Why then is this sex education important to teenagers and young adults? Why? Can someone tell me one reason? Anonymous people. Okay. Can someone tell me one reason why sex education is important to teenagers? Tell us your name. Your name and speak for fast.
My name is
Uti Michael, okay. SS1A.
The reason why sex education is important to young teenagers because when they teach us the essence of the consequences of having sex as a young teenager.
It's okay. Good. Please put your hands up for me. This statement you just mentioned, the consequences, that's I'm thinking what I need. Did any other person have any? What is right? Oh, come on, two of you, the last one, come. You start. Why is coming? Tell us your name and show.
My name is SS1B.
Ashadu Esther. SS1B.
It prepares teenagers for future
Occurrences
of sex and things that can happen to them in the future.
Okay. Sit down. Put your hands up for her. Your line is
Igweike Raphael.
Igweike Raphael, what class? SS1A.
Sex education makes you to know when your opposite sex is touching you, what you like you said, touching you.
Good. Please put your hands up for him. Michael, you are impressed me. Elijah. Elijah. Esther. See, as I'm teaching, monitor my hands, where my hands are going, where I'm touching. Monitor me very well. It's part of the sex education. Do you hear me? Yes. You can see this thing. I've been touching her. I've been touching this man, this young man. You know the area I touch them. You understand? Yes. This is the mature class. Then now, World Health Organization encouraged us to go to the world, to different places, to educate the young ones on sex education for the following reasons. Number one reason is this: the young youth, like on young persons, their sex maturity comes faster than it's supposed to be. They mature sexually than their emotional maturity, than their mental maturity. There's what we call mental maturity. There's what we call emotional maturity. You people mature faster when it comes to sex and sexuality. You mature faster than your emotional maturity. Because you understand what this person is in love with, this one is a boyfriend, and I get from the part of sex discussion. This one. All the language that they are mentioning, those things are making you to mature above your life, your normal self. Then another reason why World Health Organization (WHO) encourage sex education among youth and young adults is because the youth and young adults, they do not understand the consequences of their sexual activities. They do not understand the consequences of their sexual activities. They just dabble into it. But when you have adequate knowledge of sex education, you will not dabble into relationship. At all. You will not dabble into relationship. I had a girlfriend some years ago. This man. This man. I had a girlfriend. She told me that when they were in JSS3, that her classmate confessed to her that she has aborted more than 3 times.
She said 3.
How was that her girlfriend?
I will yes.
Yes.
More than 3.
Hello. Attention. Yes. I know what I'm saying. She told me categorically that her close friend confided with her that she died. Okay, now who was responsible for this? The man living in the same room. Hello. Another one was responsible for the neighbor. Another one was class teacher. So check on this thing. That is responsible to different places. Meaning, says that World Health Organization is telling us another reason why we don't want sex education. Another reason why we should see them. They said that it will prevent them from entering into the wrong relationship and to make them not to suffer the consequences of sexual activities, unprepared sexual activities. Because at that point, they are not prepared. Now, sex education will help you to refrain yourself from potential risk. What do you mean by potential risk? The potential risk includes contact of sexually transmitted disease, unwanted pregnancy, abortion of education.
They are so beautiful.
Abortion of education is why you go to that one. Hello? Hi. They are part of what we call potential risk. And it prevents a young person from meeting her dream, this or her dream in life. Let's say a teenage girl, that one that is 14, let's say she did not have my education might have ended. Then now, most people who are less privileged in the sense that in terms of wealth, most of them may not have the opportunity to go to school forever. And they fall into the hand of the wrong man who may tell them to Panevita. They are the Panevita, not that the man is Panevita, they have become Panevita by themselves. Because they suffer. They pass through a lot of things. So sex education will help you to guide you. It will guide you to protect you. Do you know that who's mother asked, do you know what this is? That little girl, she grew up, when she grew up, she was asking, her friend came to visit her. My girlfriend said that when she became 19 years old, my girlfriend said that so that he's tired of me, that he doesn't orgasm. Let me ask my mom. You want to ask someone because yes, my mom is a lecturer to me. She come, my mom say, it's because you people are not trained. The just said, we are trained in school, we are trained at all. But that's not the training. People lack sexual education. I mean, not that you would have entered into such a relationship at all. What surprised most of the girlfriend was that at that 23 years that she became married, she was still a virgin. Yet she discussed sex education, roots, all godly, and she knows the component parts of the man's sex organ, penis, and that of vagina. This I tell you, I mentioned those words because they are in the class. They are not new to you people. You know it very well. So I mentioned them. So World Health Organization encourages this class so that you do not fall a victim of things like that. You may be a boy, say, authority concern me, you need to get the national sufferer. Hello, I have very many two of us. Please, can I have any witness? Good. That's the gospel truth. That's why I get to suffer that. Something happened. One guy after the father discovered that her daughter was pregnant in SS1 specifically. What the man did, the man approached and arrested the young man and put him in cell. From cell, accusation upon accusation, the young man stayed in waiting trial for the dying daughter, the liver, before they tried him. You see that? That means you may not escape it. So it's on both sides. So World Health Organization is telling us also that the reason for this education is for us to understand the concept of abstinence. Who can tell me the meaning of abstinence?
Louder.
Hello. Define what a part of abstinence means. He said it is staying away from sexual intercourse. What then is sexual intercourse? Sexual intercourse is a physical contact of a male and female or common sex using parts of the body. It can be the penis, it can be the vagina, it can be the anus, it can be oral, it can be any other means. Hello. Maybe one day I'll come and take you on porn education. Yes, you need all those education. In fact, it's a branch in sex education. When we treat it, your eyes will open more. So young people are going, if anybody talking anything, say you are talking rubbish, I don't say anything. Then this sex education will encourage you. You will not enter into that relationship that will cripple your life. Not only your academics, even your health. You have a basic knowledge of sex education. It will help your health. Now let's go to the other terminologies of sex education. Hello. I want to mention some terminologies in sex education. We have gender. Somebody may say that gender and sex. You know, when you go to fill some form, they say sex. Some where it is sex. We give it male, female. Then somebody may say, you may see where they like gender. Some used to change to gender. You see male, female. Then now, what then is gender? Gender is not the same thing as sex. The sex of a person cannot be the same as the gender. Gender is what? Okay, let me come to this. Let me come to locality aspect. In this region, this locality, let's say Lagos or Nigeria, what people regard as your gender here, agenda. If you go to Ogun State or Ghana, they will not regard as the same. Your sex is the sex that has been assigned to you, the identity assigned to you at birth, either male or female or intersex. But your gender, as you grow up, you can decide that no, I want to be called female. I want to be called male. That is when you see a man wearing skirts. a man very yes. Good. That's a good example for this. Is it more risky or risky? Risky. You are not in the cabin. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. So that is gender. You can choose your gender. You can decide to be. That's why you say, why is this girl behaving like a man? Why is this man behaving like a woman? Then now, sex is divided into two. You know, sex is an identity. It's identity, how you have identified as birth. And now we have the primary sex characteristics and the secondary sex characteristics. Primary sex characteristics are those characteristics that can define a male child or a female child at birth. Those ones are pronouns, they are physical, and you can see, like I said, this is what makes this person child. Things like what? So we can mention one. So you can say that penis, good. Penis, good. I love that. Clap for him. Good. Another one is vagina. Those are the major primary sex characteristics. We have secondary sex characteristics. Secondary sex characteristics include those things that come up later in life on the body of the person as a result of maturity. Hello? Those things that come up later in life as a result of maturity. If you see a man coming, how can you know that this person is a man? A man, a matured man. Yeah, good. That's G. We call it B. So you have so you see the what if you say woman, how can you know? Yes, development of breast.
It's okay.
This person is a female. This person is a male. When see a man with much breast, and underneath the penis, that is part of what we call bisexual human being. That is intersex. That's a good example of intersex. Hello? Yes. One department of sex education is secondary school. Hello? So secondary sex education has to do with the development of the breast, the bead, and the muscular appearance of the man of the body. If you see a man whose body is very strong, or you see a woman whose body is very strong, you say, see how the body is strong.